Hello everyone, Jesse Webb, TradersPro. Market conditions remaining bullish in this bull market. Nice breakout and some follow through, some confirmation, lots of things positive happening right here. We are to a phase where we're starting to get extreme to the upside again. We had momentum have a massive spike, and we had a breakout here on S&P 500 a couple of days ago, and that is still holding as of yesterday. We'll watch this support area. I'll go and look at this SPY chart a little bit closer right here, but we do have momentum to this upper range that typically is unsustainable. We can certainly go a little bit higher, seeing that bump up to the highest range before, and once that starts to happen, we start to run out of upside. We start to run out of momentum to the upside. Doesn't mean it can completely reverse, but it does mean that it needs a rest. It needs some pause after one of these breakouts. So we'll watch to see what we get the next couple days. Breadth, not extreme, but positive in that upper range. Sentiment in that upper extreme range as well right here. Let's take a look at buy-sell ratio. That is ticking back together. We talked about this where this, sometimes we can get a real nice run for a length of time and then a crossover and then a little bit of messiness right here, something like that or something like this, a little bit of indecision. So we may run into that right here at these market tops where we run into a little bit of indecision. Nonetheless, this also is just reflecting the overall strength of the market as a whole. If I come back into this number and see where we're at, 0.86. So again, it's got a slightly bearish market breadth tone to that, which is interesting because we're just not seeing broad-based participation in this rally. It's fairly select. If we take a look at some of the indices, let's take a look at buy-sell ratios here, see if we can get any clues of what is leading. We can see NASDAQ 100 buy-sell ratio of 4, technology leading. Dow Industrials also, almost a 3-to-1 buy-sell ratio, and then down here we're just seeing some of these. We're seeing utilities, small cap, mid cap, not participating as much. Buy-sell ratio is still positive there, but it is. We're seeing technology essentially continue to lead this rally currently. If we take a quick look here at sectors, see if we've got anything shifting yet as of yesterday's move. We saw, we're seeing a few more things bump back up. We saw healthcare bump back up, industrials, technology, but you can see again, still just not a broad-based rally where we had, 6-8 weeks ago during the beginning phases or the middle phase of this rally, we saw everything right here in green. We're just not seeing that as of yet, which means there's different pockets that either are catching up or continuing to stay weak right here. Let's take a look at commodities, see if gold and oil are doing anything. Those are really the only two commodities we've been talking about. Still some support right here. Gold didn't do much yesterday. Let's see what oil did yesterday. Oil is showing some strength still right here. If I remove that volume so we can see that just a little bit better and go out to that 1-year time frame. The overall 1-year time frame still showing some uptrend here. This support range, this is just a massive block of support going back to all this data all the way back here. That held up, finding some support, and now turning that trend. I mentioned this yesterday that this range, this zone, is going to provide some resistance, and this is going to be really the decision maker. Is do we break out above this range, this $70 range on this is USO, which is the ETF for oil, or do we break back down below this $67 range? So we've got a range of decisions, I guess, that we can be watching for additional confirmation or breakdown, and it's right inside of that zone right now for USO. We'll see if we get any support and continuation on that as a whole. Let's look at some of the new buy list from the Muscle Stock Group. EYPT, this is a pharma stock. Again, keep your eye on these, anything to do with pharma, anything to do with bio, anything to do with healthcare. We're seeing big moves in these. This had a big gap up a few months ago and working sideways on a continuation of that overall move and holding up here at that $20 range. A little bit of resistance right here. We'll see if we get some follow through on that stock as well. The next stock also is another pharmaceutical, FUSN. This actually is a really nice price pattern right here. When it consolidates tightly inside of the momentum zone like this, and you have this nice uptrend, it's had a good solid rally, and then it just consolidates up inside of this range, that's really bullish, because now you're getting just a lot of support right here at this price point, this 850, 860 range. You can see bottoming tail bar right here as well, support, good confirmation. Let's take just a quick look at volume on that one and see if there's any conviction. Lots of conviction in this move early on, a little bit lighter volume yesterday, but keep an eye on that one. I really like that pattern. That's a really classic pattern. INOD, kind of a bottoming pattern, good solid breakout here out of this reversal, a little deeper retracement on this one, but solid confirmation, closed above this breakout at 940. One to consider for your watch list or for trades at this location as well. That'll do it for today's update. Everybody have a fantastic day today.